Hello everybody, I've come back from a record fair today and I've got some pretty good deals for some excellent stuff. I've got a few really good LPs and a small handful of singles to show. So I'll get started. We've got Deep Purple, Never Before, backed with When a Blind Man Cries, yep. And it says it's made in Denmark, so could be a foreign copy, but it's just for the song, not for the present, so it doesn't really matter. Paul McCartney, Come On People, backed with Down to the River on white vinyl, and it says for jukeboxes only. That looks really nice. Next we've got Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely Know How I Feel, backed with Here Comes That Song Again, and this is it's on London American Recordings. Recording first published 1960, so that's quite an old single. The Turtles, Eleanor, great 60s song, 1968, brilliant song, love that one, and that's backed with Surfer Dan, also on London Records. It's in a United Artist sleeve, but it's on Pi, and it's Donovan, Colours, backed with To Sing For You, another good song from Donovan. Now for more of an unusual one, Making Plans for Nigel by XTC, picture cover, and that's on Virgin Records. And finally, Manfred Mann with Pretty Flamingo, backed with You're Standing By on HMV Records. And on the LPs, got a couple of good ones. We've got ELO, Out of the Blue, on blue vinyl. Got the original inners. There's the blue vinyl. Looks really nice. And you also get a little mini fold-out poster showing all the members of ELO at the time. There it is. There's Jeff Lynne at the top, and all the other members. And Out of the Blue is a really good ELO album. It's got some good singles on, like Wild West Hero and Mr. Blue Sky. And Mr. Blue Sky is one of my favourite ELO songs ever, so I was really happy to get that. And it looks really good on blue vinyl. And I was even happier to get this one, because this is a seriously rare record. And because I'm such a big Kings fan, couldn't resist this. Kings Face to Face. Now, if you've seen my Kings Vinyl videos, you might notice that I've already got one of these. However, this one is in fact in stereo, which makes it quite a bit rarer than the mono version. Because the mono version is rare, but the stereo version even rarer. That's because it was an export release, so you see a lot less of them. And it's not in tip-top condition. It's got a couple of marks on it, and on side one it's got one little jump on the first track, but the rest of the album plays quite good. And yeah, only cost 33 quid. It was 40 originally, but we got them down to 33. So what a bargain! I mean, put this on eBay, you get I'd say you get 100 quid easily if you put this on eBay. £100, and to get it at such a low price. The only concern was that on the back of the sleeve it says NPL, which means mono, and NSPL is stereo. Although a lot of these exports were stickered, so it means it would just have an NSPL stereo sticker over where it would say mono, and that might have just come off. So, you know, there's no real telling, but everything else seems right. So delighted with that. And so that's what we got from the vinyl fair today. Only cost something like 50 quid, something like that for that lot, so happy with that. This cost 33, that cost 6, this cost a 5, so £44 for that lot. Absolutely fantastic. That King Swab would normally make that much alone. And as well as that, I've got some eBay purchases from over the last week. Start off with this Beatles Japanese single. It's Help and I'm Down. It's in pretty much mint condition and it sounds phenomenal. It's got the green sleeve, the Toshiba EMI sleeve, with a Help jukebox copy on Odeon, and on the wraparound bit it shows you all the other ones you can get. All Japanese releases and all sound superb, and they all have a number in the top left corner and it says number 10. Number 10 in the collection, and you've got to get one of these to appreciate how great they sound. But you know, the mixes are great and the quality of the vinyl's really good as well, lovely and shiny. Anyway, move on to some more Kings things. We've got Wish I Could Fly Like Superman 7-inch, backed with low budget. Now you may think that's a pretty easy single to get if you know some stuff about the Kings, but it's not easy to get in 7-inch. 12-inch, yes. 7-inch, no. So I'm happy with that. God's Children maxi single, promotional copy. It's got a date stamped on it, 2nd of April 1971, British promotional copy, £28, great. Plays really well. It's on a Yellow Pie label, advanced promotion copy, and it has God's Children, The Way Love Used to Be on side 1, and on side 2 Moments and Dreams. 4 songs, all really good songs, especially the first 2, from a mostly instrumental album, Percy, but still a good one. And last but not least for the singles, King Stuck's on the Wall, promo, and that's on RCA. This will be a much lesser known one because it's from an album that was not very popular at all, and that's 1975, and that was the Kings Present a Soap Opera. But it's a very unusual song, put it that way. But it's still great to have, especially promotional copy. So good for that. And last but not least, I've got a Meet the Beatles, and it certainly looks like an early copy. Don't know if it's first, but it looks like an early copy. It's in mono. There's the back. It's basically just with the Beatles, with the addition of I Want to Hold Your Hand, I Saw Her Standing There, and This Boy, and misses out a couple of tracks. I'll show you the sleeve. The sleeve looks similar to the ones you find on the original, but I don't know a great deal about the American and Canadian releases, so not quite sure about that. But I'll show you the label. Rainbow Capital label, so it certainly looks good. And plays absolutely fantastic. I mean, I thought the stereo mixes were good when I heard Beatles 6, but the mono mixes are also absolutely fantastic. Really powerful and really clear. I mean, you can hear different things when you hear the British ones to the Canadian and American ones, because the production is so great. And that's it. That concludes my vinyl update. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.